Okay, I caught him in my trap. Time to go raid his faction. Check this out. Hey, this is RonnygoBOOM, and welcome to my trap tutorial series. Today I'm going to show you the most brilliant trap I've ever come up with. The reason it's so brilliant is it allows you to kill a player over and over again. If this is used on an HCF or faction server, it can cause the victim to drop so low in power that you can overclaim and raid their entire faction. Oh, I caught Hamley in my trap. This is awesome.
All right,
yeah,
so
sure. I got to get the Power 5 bow. Got some arrows. I'm going to tag him for combat. Then I'm going to activate my trap. I placed string in there so he can't ender pearl even if he tried. All I have to do is just keep hitting him with arrows, and he'll eventually get kicked for flying as he bounces around.
Oh, this is so horrible and uncomfortable.
Let me kill you. Awesome. I got him. Now I just have to collect the items and wait for him to respawn. Last week I showcased some inventions and ideas having to do with ghost block generators. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it and come back. Just click this link, or the link is in the description if you're on mobile. In that video, I talked about a way that you can get a player kicked for flying if you can trap them on top of a ghost block. The server thinks that they should be falling, but the client thinks the player is standing on a block, so the server kicks them for flying. Most servers have a PvP logger that kills players when they log out if they're tagged in combat, but many servers have you spawn an NPC when you combat log, like Origin, Koei, and Choicecraft to name a few. If a player gets caught in this trap, all you have to do is combat tag them and then trigger the trap to get them to stand on ghost blocks. When they get kicked for flying, kill their NPC, collect the items, watch their faction power drop, and then wait till they log back in. Do the same thing over and over and over again. With this method, you can get them to die repeatedly, dropping their power lower and lower until they're so low that you can overclaim them. Alright, let's get ready to build this. To build this, you're going to need a bunch of redstone, some pistons, redstone torches, a couple comparators, and a cauldron filled with water. Couple repeaters as well, and obviously, and whatever kind of blocks that you'd like to make. You're going to need a button as well. Instead of explaining how to build this block by block, I'm just going to explain how to build the components. So we need 5 major components to build this. We need pistons that can extend and retract underneath the player's feet. We need a T flip-flop. We need a pulse extender. I use this one with comparators. That's my favorite one. We need a redstone clock. I use just a torch, a repeater, and then goes back to the torch. Then over here, a repeater that goes into our ghost block generator. I have a tutorial on that here. Red Nomster has great videos on ghost block generators, but this is one of the most important mechanisms of the thing. Pretty simple to build. Just click this video here if you want a tutorial. So what happens is we start with the blocks out extended like this. If we hit this button, what's going to happen is those pistons are going to retract, and then the ghost blocks are going to form underneath. If a player is standing on these ghost blocks, they get kicked for flying, and that's how this mechanism works. They get kicked for flying, you tag them for combat by shooting them through this little hole right here. Obviously, they're going to be blocks in this other area. Just line this with blocks. Shoot them with a bow, get them tagged for combat, they'll get kicked for flying, and then you can rinse and repeat. So right here we have the fall trap chamber. It's filled with string so the player can't ender pearl out, and it can be as deep as you want. There are so many different methods that you could get them to fall in here. I have many methods here in this video, or you can click here to check out another way to get them down in here, but the point is you need to get them in this area. They'll drop faction power every single time, and then as soon as they drop enough power, you can go raid their faction. If the server does not have PvP logger, that means if they don't spawn an NPC when they die, some of them will just kill the player instantly. So this is a great compact kill mechanism that doesn't require a long fall distance. So if you want to set up a trap and you don't have enough space underneath to fall, like say that this trap is set up at Y level 10 and you couldn't possibly drop them far enough to kill them, this is a great mechanism to use. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys have questions, please leave a comment below. Make sure you like this video, it really helps me out, and subscribe because next Tuesday I'm coming out with another trap video.
This This is the worst day ever. Help! What are these things? Ah! What did I do to deserve this? Ah! Ah!